Hello, my name is Jacqueline Jacobs, and this is the group leading report assignment that took place at the Clark Tower office building in Memphis, Tennessee. And the date was March 30th, 2022 at 9 a.m. The meeting is a networking business meeting group that meets every Wednesday at 9 a.m. till approximately 10 a.m. every week. And I was able to lead the group for only about 30 minutes or less, between 20-25, because that particular date, which for every meeting, they also bring in a guest speaker to cover various topics. So my time was cut short, but I still was able to participate and do something with about 9 participants and myself, ages 30 to 60 years old. And the purpose of the group is to equip, engage, and empower business owners and those who desire to become business owners. The group dynamics, content, and process was as follows. We do a 30-second to 60-second brief introduction for every member to tell a little bit about themselves and their business. And the group that I conducted was I utilized the skills of active listening, summarizing, and linking by using my content and voice and language skills to help others share something in the group with the common goal in mind, and to help bring cohesion and link the group members together. I also clarified our purpose, which is to equip, engage, and empower business owners and those that want to become business owners. I also utilized scanning with nonverbal cues, engaging, staying focused on the topic at hand. And our topic that we covered was overcoming adversity, which the guest speaker that was invited in, also covered that topic and how to overcome as well. I also helped the members by looking at them, engaging them in the topic of discussion, drawing them out, and cutting off those when necessary if we did not stay within the guidelines and the time frame. I also, in the beginning of the group session, discussed what my actual role was for that day, and we covered the group member rules briefly before we got into the session. And I also used rounds and triads with this particular group session, which took about 10 to 15 minutes. And the triads were very effective because before we started, I asked each group member to make sure that they got with two other group members that they did not know or knew anything about them. And I believe this was a very effective tool to use, as well as the round that we used, where I posed the question to each member: had they ever encountered any adversity, and what did that feel like? Or could they tell us a little bit about that from maybe 60 seconds to about a minute and a half? I with my self-assessment, I need to make sure that I watch the time frame because this group is very big on time management. I may have to get me maybe a timer or have the clock directly in front of me when I'm conducting groups so that I can make sure that I stay on time and don't get over anxious or feel nervous. I do like the fact that the triad allowed me time to kind of gather myself and to figure out what my next steps would be. And I also need to know if there are things that come up, I need to have a backup plan when I cannot fulfill the agenda that I had set for the group because of a guest speaker. In conclusion, I want to take away that this was a group setting that taught me really what transactional leadership is really about, and that's helping the group members as well as the leader reach the goals that is set for that particular group session. And I also learned to always plan, be well be well planned, and have a backup plan in case there is a situation that arises where I cannot conduct the meeting is if I wanted as if I wanted to do the particular set meeting. Also, I learned that two heads are better than one.